I'm enjoying the focus on the individual and the democratization of religious life. But
you cannot have a third position, right?
I want to shift back to leadership again, and ask if you think that it's within the realm of possibility to have Torah training to be and out of that come a communal leader, or are there some subjects that they're inherently secular, they're inherently in the sphere of other types of leaders, or can you be the full Torah leader from every angle, politics and policy, representing the greater whole?
It seems to me that the process of making a decision is very complex. And even though in modernity we have tried, I mean, not we, but people have tried in various types of university courses to formalize the way you think about things and try to create algorithms that produce solutions to particular problems. So like dehumanize them, you get this much information and you are able to assess the information somehow, and then the solution to the problem becomes necessary. I mean, this is something that we all do, or we like to do. However, it seems to me that you can't take the personality out of the process. That at the end, some people are more compassionate and some people are less compassionate. Some people are foolhardy and some people are not so foolhardy. Some people want to go to war, and some people will only go to war if it's absolutely necessary. So that as much as we are sophisticated about assessing the situation and solving the problem or applying a solution to the problem, as sophisticated as we are, we still ultimately are dependent on who we are, on our personalities, on our inclinations, on our feelings of right and wrong, of good and bad, of righteous and criminal. We all have feelings about that. And we all are people who make decisions based on information that we get and the way that we understand the information, and also who we are and how that decision flows from our very being. So I think if a person knows a lot of Torah, a person has studied a lot of Torah, and Torah, after all, is a value system. It teaches certain things. It teaches the importance of human life. It teaches the importance of righteousness, of tzedek, tzedakah, emet, an elusive notion, but it's always there when you learn Torah. Right? You want to know what the truth is. You want to know how to find favor in the eyes of God. You have all of these ideas that come up again and again and recur, and it seems to me that if a person has been given a quality, in-depth Torah education, besides his genetic makeup, he's going to be affected by these ideas. These ideas are going to be meaningful to him. And then when he makes decisions, those ideas are going to be part of that decision that he makes. So can Torah produce a kind of leadership that no other possibility could produce? I think yes. I think it can. I think especially in this computerized age where things are sort of taken out of the soul, like you figure everything is soulless. There's some way to compute what should be done at any particular moment. And that's the kind of spirit that is out there in the street. I think it's important to recognize the fact that the human being is also part of the decision-making quality. When you say leadership, this doesn't make you a leader. Leader is something else. Leader is somebody who can get the attention of the community, who can say something and people say, well, I believe him. Well, I think that's right. I mean, that's leadership. Torah doesn't produce leadership, but Torah produces people who have a value system that becomes part of the decision-making process. And so if you have a leader who has that Torah background, I imagine that it turns out to be significant, a significant part of his personality and his leadership qualities. And you can see in the world of rabbinic leadership, many of the Rabbanim who became great leaders in that world, like Rav Shachar, Rabbi Yashiv, were not leaders in the conventional sense for the first 70 years of their lives. They did something else. And it's only afterwards that people looked to them with great trust and said, oh, his decision is a decision that I want to be part of.